Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review and I'm going to be reviewing the Kylie Cosmetics brushes, and I'm so excited to be doing this review because so many people have different opinions on prices and on quality, and I want to share mine for you guys to see if they're worth it or not. And I haven't watched any other reviews. I've just seen like everything that's going on Twitter and you know, people saying what they think about them, but I haven't watched any reviews on YouTube, and I've kind of been holding myself back because when I do a review on something, I hold myself back from not watching other people's reviews because I don't want to say kind of the same thing. So I want to keep my review original. So but for these ones, I've been really holding myself back because a lot of YouTubers, like big YouTubers, have done reviews, and you know, I kind of want to watch them because I want to see like the real theory and everything, but I've held myself back to do the review myself. So in this video I am going to be reviewing the brushes, and then on another video I'll review the concealer. So I got 3 brushes just because I'm on minimum wage and I don't even make that much, and your girl is broke after the holidays, so I could only afford 3 brushes at the time because these are expensive. They're like $20 each. When let me just say something, I'm a huge fan of Morphe, and I feel like no brush that I own tops my Morphe brushes, except like the Tarte ones that I own. But my Morphe brushes, they're like my holy grail. Like, I love those brushes, and I was on their website last night, and you can get a whole set, like I think it's like a 9-piece set for like, I forgot, it was like $14 or $15, and I was just like, that's not even one brush from Kylie. But of course she compared herself to, I don't even know the guy, but the guy that invented brushes and everything. So we're gonna see. So first of all, let's talk about her packaging. I think it is super cute. It's baby pink inside, and I am dying for baby pink lately, so I think that's cute. And by the way, so if you just get like a few brushes and not the whole set, this is how you receive it. I don't know how you would receive the whole set, because she does do things differently with like YouTubers and everything. So first off, I want to show you guys this brush, and this is the 15th brush. So I got this brush for my eyes. I think it's a shadow eye, and let me show you guys my favorite shading brush. So definitely you could tell, so these brushes are smaller in size with the Morphe, so I'm gonna be comparing the Morphe to the Kylie ones, and this one is more like chubby and just kind of like shorter, while as this one is like longer and skinnier, and some of the bristles kind of look like this brush has already been like washed a couple times. So okay, so next I am going to show you guys the brush 7, and again, packaging is the same, baby pink. And this I am going to use for blush. So that's what it looks like, and this is my normal blush brush. So it is a little bit smaller, as you guys can see. This is from MAC actually, and I love this brush for blush. So it is a little bit smaller. The bristles look kind of weird as like how they were cut. It kind of just looks funny. It kind of almost looks like one of these brushes right here. Like, it looks like how they're cut the same way. I don't know, it's weird to explain. But as for softness, they're pretty soft, but you know, you could definitely find a cheaper option. And last but not least, I got the 6, and this brush I'm probably the most excited about. This is what it comes in, and this is, well, let's get it out. Okay, so this is the fan brush, and this fan brush, it's kind of soft, but it looks like I already washed them. I don't know if you guys could tell, but like the hairs look like they're coming out. And I'm gonna be comparing this brush to this Morphe one. This is my favorite highlighting brush. I use this brush all the time. As you guys could see, it's kind of like, you know, mistreated or whatnot. But I can't use any other brush for highlight. I know some people like using the little tiny ones, but not me. I like using my fan brush for highlight. By the way, guys, these brushes, like, to me, since I paid so much money for them, like they were over $20 each. Since I paid so much money for them, like, I don't really want to use them, but I'm gonna use them for you guys. And I'm also gonna be doing another video, like a part 2 for this video, where I wash them to see like how they actually work and what the whole like thing is, you know, because it's just not like you use the brush once and that's it, you know, because that's obviously not true. You're gonna be using your brushes like consistently, and so, you know, we're gonna see how they work after one wash. I didn't see it, but my sister, she said someone on Snapchat, like a YouTuber, or I can't remember who, but she washed her brushes and like they fell apart. So I want to see what happens when I brush my washes. When I wash my brushes, this whole brush thing is like kind of like a tongue twister. So we're gonna see how the shadow brush works, and I have a lot of experience with a lot of different shadow brushes, so we're gonna see how this one works, if I like it or if I don't. For the purpose of this video, I am going to be using the Kylie Nice palette. If you guys saw my review, I actually did like this palette. Okay, so I'm gonna go into macaroon, this color right here, and I'm gonna be applying this all over my crease and on my outer corner. Okay guys, so let me finish this look and I'll be back to share my opinions and what I think about this brush. Okay guys, so my review on this final brush is that the whole time I used it, it was really soft. It didn't poke me once, but it is a little too long, so you don't really have that much control on the brush when it's too long. I prefer my brushes like shorter when the blending ones, because then that way I can have more control on the brush itself and, you know, get in those places that I really want to. For this brush, I'd say it will pass because it's really soft, but I definitely think that you can find something very similar to this, and I mean, it'll be not as soft, but it'll be pretty soft and workable. So I would say that it does pass, but you could definitely find something cheaper. So that's my final review on that one. Next off, I'm gonna use this blush one, and this one again is the 7. By the way, the blending eye one, if you guys were wondering, was a 15. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia blush kit. You guys go. So it doesn't really get much of the product inside of the brush, so that is a little bit weird. Okay, so I was expecting less from that, but honestly, like, it kind of did work really well. So I mean, I'd give it for this brush. I think that it really did give me that pigment that I wanted, so I'd say this brush passes. But again, you know, I could probably find something cheaper, but as for quality, it does work really well. So lastly, I have the fan brush, and this is the one that I'm most excited to try. So we're gonna try this one, and I'm gonna go in with my Glow Sugar Kit by Anastasia. Okay, so for this one, I'd probably say that I'm not really into this brush because it does take a little bit more for it to go on there, and just like my nose highlight, it just didn't really go where I wanted it to, so that was kind of weird. So this brush, it is soft and whatnot, but I definitely use my Morphe brush over this one. So I probably say that this one didn't pass out of all of them, and I had more hopes for this one, to be honest. But the fact that my nose highlight didn't go, like, it kind of just went all over the place, that just kind of like, I have to go in now with more bronzer and fix that up, and that's just a big no-no for me. So if you work, you gotta work the first time, you know. So that is my review on these brushes. I think you definitely, like, I think they're soft, and if you want to support Kylie Cosmetics or Kylie Jenner, I recommend you purchasing like 1 or 2, because, you know, that's our budget. Like, we don't, like, normal people can't really afford to buy the whole set and, you know, consider it good. But I think that they're really soft, and, you know, they're just like lovely. But I think those $360 could be worth something more valuable than these brushes. You could definitely find something cheaper that you find the same quality for these. As for quality, like, they're just not their worth. They're just so expensive for what they do. And as for quality, I mean, they are really soft and everything. Like, I don't really have a complaint with them, except the fan brush. I don't really have like much complaint about them. Like, they're really soft, they get their job done. As for all brushes, I feel like all brushes get their job done. But like, the thing that makes these brushes special is the fact that they're so soft, and the whole time that I used them, they didn't poke me at all. So just on these 3 brushes, But anyway, I feel like they are like to be like really gentle with them, because I mean, they are like silver, and I feel like these could get scratched really easily. So that's another thing you should definitely keep you know, you should definitely keep in thought. Some brushes that I wanna share to you guys that you know, they're not super, you know, this and that, but they're the Wet and Wild ones, which I feel like they're just so familiar, like the color of them. Of course they're not gonna be so soft. These I paid like $15 for them, but you know, there's something that will get you through, and you could definitely work with these. So I definitely recommend those. And if you want to go a little bit more pricey, I recommend the Morphe ones. But then again, I'm not trying to throw any shade, because I did see Kylie's makeup artist go on Snapchat and throw shade at all the YouTubers, saying that giving their discount codes and everything. So I think that these brushes are great in like softness, but that's it. Like, I just think that like you can find something that does the same job for these way cheaper. So I really wouldn't, now that I have these three, I wouldn't pay the $360 for the whole collection. So I think I'm just gonna keep these three and, you know, call it good. I am not really looking forward to spending that much money on these brushes. Like, I could use that money for something else and lots more things. So definitely I don't really recommend these. If you don't care about the money that they cost, and you know, you're just looking to see if they're great, I think they're really soft. But then again, I do have to do the part 2 when I wash these, so stay tuned for that. So subscribe if you guys are new, on post notifications so you guys don't miss my part 2 to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.